The IMCSC function within Excel allows us to calculate the cosecant of a complex number. Now, to write this function, we write =MCSC, and so then we open the parentheses, and this function will return the cosecant of a complex number. Now, on the left-hand side in column A, I have some complex numbers, which consist out of a real and an imaginary part. The imaginary part is associated with an I, which could also be a J, which is often the case in electrical engineering. So I supply the complex number as the only argument, and I close the parentheses. Now, the result that we're getting when I pull this through is the cosecant of this complex number. Now, with real numbers, the cosecant can also be defined as 1 divided by the sign of that number. Let's see if this relationship also holds up when we're working with complex numbers. Now, in order to perform this calculation, we can use the Excel function, the IMCSC function, which will allow us to take a sign of a complex number, which works in exactly the same way as how we used IMCSC to take the cosecant of a complex number. So I write IMCSC, and then I supply the complex number from column A, and I close the parentheses. Now we need to put this as the denominator and have 1 as a nominator in our division. Now, to perform a division using complex numbers, we cannot simply write this out. We need to use a special Excel function, which is called imdiv. Now, the imdiv function allows us to divide two complex numbers. Now, in this case, the denominator is a real number, but as long as one of the two parts of your division is a complex number, you need to use this number. So as a first argument, we have the denominator, which in our case is 1, and then the second number is the denominator, which is the result of the sign function. Okay, let's close the parentheses, press enter, and pull this through. And what you will quickly notice is that these results match exactly up. So yes, there's a relationship that the cosecant is equal to 1 divided by the sign of the number also holds true when working with complex numbers. So whenever you need to calculate the cosecant of a complex number, you can use the IMCSC function within Excel to do this. Thanks for subscribing, and leaving an optional tip, consider watching this video next.